Hello, I'm YYZ and I recently started making a game called Stormbridge. So it started out as this kind of like prototype for the Brackeys 2024.2 game jam, but I've decided to turn this into a full game. And well, this being a brand new project, I've decided to try something I've never really done before. I'm going to create a series of vlogs talking about the game, starting with this first one. And I sincerely hope it ages well because, well, I just hope it works well. If it doesn't, that's cool as well. I've never really done this before. I'm more of an introverted person, but I think it's kind of cool to try to build something new and out of my comfort zone. Like maybe it helps me build confidence or something. My main focus is still going to be on developing the game. So I've been working very hard on a bunch of stuff. I've been putting out daily updates for the past few days, and I will continue to do so for as long as I can. This way, you get to see something new every day, or if not, every few days. The game concept is basically about building the longest bridge possible to outrun a storm. And since the first prototype was released 5 days ago, I've added a bunch of stuff. I've made the storm actually defeatable, so I've given it a health bar, so now it turns into this kind of like epic boss fight, rather than just something that you can't really defeat or you defeat it in one shot. So right now the game has several layers. The first goal is to gather survivors. The second goal is, well, to survive the storm when it comes, and then once you survive the storm, your third goal is to achieve self-sufficiency on your bridge settlement. Lastly, your final goal is to neutralize the storm for good. This past week, my main focus was on making the storm an epic boss fight, so giving it health, a health bar. Now, whenever it spawns, there's this really cool health bar that appears, and you see the health, whoop, and now you have to whittle down the storm by damaging it by building turrets. I've also been working a lot on improving the balancing, so I've made the storm come a lot faster to achieve a tighter game loop. This in turn makes the game a little bit more difficult, so I've decided that I want to make sure the onboarding is smooth. I've improved the tutorial, I've added new objectives so that new players know what to do. I've added new research, and I've improved the graphics of certain buildings so that they better communicate what they do or what resources they give. The Storm user interface is also now prominently at the center of the screen when the storm begins, so you can keep track of the storm. I've also rewrote several tooltips in the game so that they are more accurate and informative. And moving forward, I'm working on the next major update, the electricity update, which I'm really excited about. So buildings in the game, such as shields and turrets, they basically consume electricity, and you have to kind of balance your power grid. So for example, you gotta build batteries for backup power because if you run out of electricity during the storm, things are just gonna fall apart. Your bridge is just gonna get wiped out by the storm. So yeah, that is basically my progress for the past few days and what I'm going to work on for the next few updates. I'm very excited for electricity and I hope that if you guys get to try it, you'll like it too. Cool.